Jim Klauck, aka Checka Pro Joe, here on the Checka Pro Radio Show. James Laws is joining me. Louisiana Soft Wash Solutions. Hello, James. How are you?
I'm great, Jim. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. We talk about soft wash, and we've educated our listeners over the months about what soft wash is, which is like pressure washing, but it's softer. We let the solution do a lot of the work, and then we wash it off, and it's a soft wash so we don't damage materials. Question has come in, though. If you guys do soft wash, do you ever use pressure washing?
That's a great one. We use we soft wash more than we pressure wash.
Mhm.
There are certain applications where we will need to use a pressure washer on a concrete surface or maybe a brick surface if we have to. But usually it's sticking to the concrete surfaces. We want to not do any damage. That's why we try not to pressure wash. But like I said, there's applications where it's needed. You have to use it.
Yeah, if you want to take bark off a tree, I would use a pressure washer. It'll do it. I'm sure you've tested one before where you take like a 2x4 or 4x4 and see what it'll really do. It will tear it apart, and it'll come out in like threads, right?
Absolutely. It fluffs up the fibers. It really destroys the binding of the fibers together.
Yeah, and so you really need to be careful. There is no law. You can go to the home improvement store and buy yourself a pressure washer and do a lot of damage. And to your point, concrete, fine for the most part. Walkway, a driveway, kind of have at it. Other than that, if you have hardy siding, vinyl siding, aluminum siding, even brick, it will take the paint off. It's a great stripper, but you're going to make a mess, right? So
Absolutely.
please do not do that. But I wanted to ask you the question, James, because a lot of people say, well, I don't understand. Are we not supposed to use a pressure washing system anymore? Is it just soft wash? And there are a few applications like a concrete driveway where pressure washing might be applicable.
Soft washing is really the preferred method because it's not going to damage the surface. It's soft and gentle. However, some of the applications where you would probably want to use a pressure washer is for repainting. You want to get those surfaces, doing like a restoration cleaning to get those surfaces down and any loose paint chips off of the surfaces to make sure you got a great surface for the new paint to bind to.
I was just thinking, even if you just painted your home a few months ago, a pressure washer will take the new paint off, not just old paint. It'll take it all off. But there are applications. If you need soft washing done, and in some cases, some pressure washing, call my friend James Laws. He will help you out. All of his information is located in the description of this podcast. As always, James, thank you for joining me here on the program.
My pleasure, Jim.